Good evening. So we have a very important piece of news coming in, and that's from the volatility skew. So we have seen the call IVs to be greater than put IVs. Generally, that's not the case. So generally, what happens? The put IVs are more than call IVs. The reason being, people demand more puts than calls. But this time it is different, and I've observed this couple of times. Why would that be? And that is a little unusual because both the experience, empirical and theoretical world suggests that this is not normal. This is unusual, and something unexpected is being expected. Where could the unexpected sort of things could be, developing or could be coming up from? There's one meeting which has happened with the finance ministry last week of so Moody's and finance ministry, and finance ministry has requested Moody's to review the rating because we are one of the fastest growing economies. We have grown from the being the 10th largest economy to the fifth largest economy, and we are stable as well as far as the world growth is concerned. This might push for a rating upgrade from Moody's. So Moody's had downgraded the rating earlier and then upgraded it back to those levels. So if you look at the reports, it in June 2020, Moody's had downgraded India's report to Baa3 from Baa2 with a negative outlook, which was revised again in October 21. Given these developments, it seems that the government of India is seeking a revision, and finance ministry has set up a meeting. The meeting has already happened. If Moody's decides to review the meeting given the financial conditions and the economic condition of India, it is possible that you may see the re-rating of the country. So the biggest advantage that will come is when the re-rating of the country happens, the cost of borrowing not only for the country but also for the corporates will fall down. So if you understand DCF little bit, the denominator will be a lower number, R, which is basically the risk-free rate, and that is an RBI or a GSEC or a T-bond of 10 years, which will see a revision on the lower side. This will simply shoot up the prices, the valuations in the country, and this will be the most unprecedented thing happening. Also, for the companies which are opening their subsidiaries, they will also see a rating upgrade because when the country's rating upgrades, it is also the subsidiaries rating which upgrades. So any MNC, any foreign company setting up a factory or a plant or a subsidiary here will also see rating upgrade. This will be one of the most important things and a major development. Is this what is being expected? The second development, unexpected one, which has come to us in the last couple of days, if I may say, and it is the problem as we read, as the time passes through, as the hours pass by, we realize that it is getting bigger and bigger. The private army of Russia has revolted against its own army or on its own regime. Could that be an unprecedented sort of event? In both the cases, if we add the sum together, it seems not to be 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, but it seems to be 1 plus 1 is equal to 11. The call IVs or the put IVs. So the IVs, option IVs, are at the bottom of it. Last week, the IVP, according to one of the sites, was 0.79, which has escalated. So far, it is in the range of 4 to 5 so far. So let's see, because IVs are already at a very low level. The IVPs are at almost at the rock bottom. So somehow the IVs have to go. Now the theory suggests that if IVP is low, it's a buying opportunity. But how do you buy it? Because the market seems to be correcting. So only a very positive event can set all of these things together. The call IVs being in more demand than the put IVs. So calls being in more demand than the puts. Point number one, IVP being at the rock bottom, uh, which is IV percentile, which is about 5%. So only if markets escalate from here on the upside, uh, because of some very strong positive news, and I see Moody's news as one of the strongest positive news. If they decide to review the rating, and whenever they do so, then all the equation sets into the place. The puzzle is solved. You have a call IV which is greater than put IV, which is unusual in this case. IVP is at a low level; it's a buying level, so Nifty must go up for the IVs to go up. So if you have buying Nifty at this point in time, Nifty essentially should go up. before IVs become so big, maybe it goes to 15 levels, 20 levels before it is shot down. So, this is a set of event. The puzzle and the mystery only gets solved if Nifty moves up. However, the set of developments here in the West on the economic front, um, as far as the West is concerned, does not seem to be very encouraging. So, whether it is inverted yield curve in the US, whether it is New Zealand saying that they are officially into recession, and these set of events. So, set of events, UK increasing the rate of interest, which has gone from 4.75 to 5%, uh, which is a surprise element. So there is a 25 basis surprise element. Over there, inflation has increased, and Bank of England has also increased the interest rates. 27th and 29th are two very important dates which should be blocked from volatility perspective. Now, whether volatility will come on Monday or whether it will come on 20, whether it will come on 26th or 27th, we'll have to watch out. But there are two clear dates on which there should be volatility. But as we understand in the practical world, the volatility may be just preceding the actual date of volatility. 28th is a holiday because of Bakrid. These are the set of events. The puzzle gets solved only when Nifty increases, the IV increases, hence the IVP increases further before it is shot down. That can only happen with something which is very, very unusual, and a rating upgrade is what I foresee as an unexpected, unprecedented event. Um, More on this we'll see, but if you look at the open interest data, it's all seems to be on the negative side of it, basically. But that's one leg. When these are covered, you may possibly see Nifty going up. So this is not a recommendation, this is only an observation. Do watch out for more developments on this in this on this here on this channel. I'll be speaking more about it. Till then, I'll see you maybe on Monday evening. Thank you and have a good one.